We've been parent-child foster carers since January of this year. We started training in December of 2023, and then we had our first placement with us in February of 2024. Parent-child fostering, we weren't aware of it, to be honest, but it became a consideration when our foster daughter that was with us had since moved out, and she'd become pregnant herself and had a baby. And it was in discussions that we'd had with our SSW with regard to perhaps her coming back. And we'd not even thought about it. We'd not had a baby in the house for many, many years. So we asked the family questions, my son and daughter and mother-in-law who lives here with us, could we do it? And we decided we had to do it. We couldn't bear the thought of the baby being removed and taken into care and being placed with somebody that she didn't know. We wanted the bond to be strong between mum and daughter, and we felt that we could help that and support that through nurturing and being there to support, but also stepping as and when needed. So day-to-day activities, it varies because obviously as the child progresses and gets older, but it's things like supporting and helping. So you, in the morning, helping with daily feeds, nappy changes. So being an observer, but also giving hints and tips and just checking that things are being done correctly. The 100% aim of this is to make her succeed and be successful so that she can then eventually progress, so that perhaps the baby then comes out of the care system and is with mum. The best thing about being a parent and child foster carer is to see mum and baby progress and develop during the time frame that they're with you. And that could be for a 6-month period, that could be for a 12-month, it could be beyond that. Just depends on the circumstance. But to see baby interact, baby be responsive, baby be happy and comfortable and safe in a safe environment. So one of the key things that we enjoy is going out with mum and baby to the local park and sharing those experiences that she wouldn't have perhaps had, and in the situations that we've done with our own children and that we did with mum when she was with us in foster care, and giving her every single opportunity, giving her the best opportunity to develop and progress. There aren't many negatives, in all honesty. Perhaps initially not so much sleep as we used to have. Some people might say a more noisier environment, but I see that as a positive. I love a noisy, happy house. If somebody was to consider being a parent and child foster carer, I think what they need to do is obviously speak to their SSW, reach out to people that have done it before, so they can share their experiences, because yes, you'll go through the training, yes, you'll get feedback, yes, you'll get explained, but I think one of the key things is to speak to people who have experienced it. It'll give you genuine, honest answers. But I would say go for it, because the experience that we've had this past year has been fantastic. We foster through Compass, and I can honestly say that since 2018, when we've been with them, we've had a great support. We've built up a great network. We have local friends we go to local group with, and we go to various meets as well. Lots of support through our SSW, and also out of hours contacts as well if need be. So yes, 100% I feel that Compass is a great company to foster through.